Hello everyone, and welcome to the Hockenheim Grand Prix as we have started off on our way now. 40 laps remain, 13 drivers, a lot of drivers for this race. It's been a while since we had above 12 for sure. Currently, Vector is leading with Lutex, what the heck? Lutex currently in second place. That is a feat for the Renault, but looks like he's being passed. Oh, looks like a BMW Sauber is off in the background. Rain is here already. The forecast has spilled the schedule today, and rain has came early. Will people try to gamble and stay out, or are they gonna go on to the intermediates or wet tires? It doesn't look like to be very bad rain, so intermediates do sound like the better choice at the moment. One Crazy is back now, currently leading the race in the Red Bull, which we have not seen a lot this season. Oh, lots of people pit. I saw a couple cars going past, and looks like lots of the I saw one spiker not pit, but a couple laps later, currently new position record for looks like the Silver Sword in the spiker P3 after a great pit stop. Currently the grid order is still remainingly changed a lot. Actually, did not really stay the same. We do have lots of cars now already a lap down, which would be P12 and P13, both BMWs. But lots of drivers chasing each other down for points. As you know, top 8 get points. This race, especially with the bonus points of fastest lap and pole position, which is already going to be deflip, followed by driver of the day, which can be anyone in the top 10. At the moment, looks like we already have somebody 2 laps down for BMW. Brand new driver. But let me keep focusing on the front runners at the moment. After restarting, we have lost Infinite has DNF from the race. She has retired the car. After people unlap themselves, we're back now. 12 out of 40 laps currently. One Crazy is pulling away with almost a second and a half to the lead, followed by Vector and Move Crazy, who has been actually performing really well on that spiker. That's a car we did not expect to be on the podium multiple times, and I think he could pull it off again if he keeps his great pace. At the moment, it is Red Bull, Honda, and Spiker. I never thought I would say those 3 combinations. Honda sounds like they would be up there normally, but the other 2 are a bit of a shocker again. See, but then it's followed by Deflip, Victor in the McLaren, followed by Silver Sword and the Spiker, followed by Lulex, which is making an overtake at the moment in the Renault, followed by Castle in the Red Bull, followed by that's a brand new person, our brand new driver actually, rookie this race, and the BMW, followed by DeLorean in the Renault, Max in the Force India, and Auto, of course, you see here in the William. Did I say? I thought I already said William. There's only one William running today. I definitely know there's a couple cars not showing up today. I know Toro Rosso is one of them, especially some other drivers as well. Looks like there's a battle right now for P5 to P7. Looks like the Renault has got past. Nope. It looks like the Spiker is defending as much as it could. There's a battle ahead at the moment. Looks like this is going to be Castle versus the rookie driver in the BMW, actually. I'm going to call them Tan. That's the nickname I'm going to give them. If they want to have me give them a proper nickname, they can, of course, just tell me. First time seeing them, though, so it's great to have new people show up. I wish more people also keep showing up. But at the moment, it's a battle, though. If the Renault goes wide, the Renault's losing positions after going wide. It's already lost 2 positions. It may lose a 3rd. This is the main group, the midfield. 4th, 5th to mainly 9th place mainly just battles each other back and forth during the whole race. We've seen it before, especially at Russia and Silverstone. They will battle each other very fiercely for those points because, you know, 1 point can mean a one position change in the championship, which Vector has been dominating and looks like to keep dominating, but the new challenger would be One Crazy, because One Crazy could easily off-throw the balance of this championship with only a couple of race wins. We have seen his qualifying pace, but we have not seen the race pace, and this is so far the race pace in the Red Bull, the car he used to qualify in, and now it's a Renault battle, currently in 6th to 7th place. Yes, I said it. I swear if I see one of those comments, I am gonna be furious. Anyways, currently the people you see at the moment are the top 9. So the BMW and McLaren in the background are fighting for the last points position, which could be critical. The Honda is seen to be catching up slowly to the Red Bull, but the Red Bull seems to slow down. That is Castle. That is Castle. Castle has got a time penalty. He's now dropped down to 8th place, and now has peak ground to have to defend against the BMW, which he goes down positions now, down to looks like to be 11th after that. At the moment, our order is One Crazy, Vector, and DeFlip, but don't forget the 2 Spikers, who are currently 4th and 5th. And right now, the 2 Renaults are battling Silver Sword in the 5th place with a Spiker. They look like to be going head-to-head at the moment. These free cars have been battling the whole race so far. Currently, we are about to be halfway done, and halfway down the race now. 20 out of 40 laps done. And this race is just getting started, with the Renaults putting on a fierce attack to the Spiker. These 2 teams have been going at it for a while. Oh, the Renault goes wide. Looks like to be losing time over the sausage curb. Now it's battling his own teammate. The order mostly stays the same, but the top 8 consist of mostly double teams except One Crazy. One Crazy is the only one there without his teammate in the points, which his teammate is currently in 11th place after getting a time penalty. But these 2 Renaults have been battling for several laps. A great drive from DeLorean and Lutex. These 2 have a great history in the league and currently is showing that through their driving skills. And here is it again. These 2 are back at it again on, looks like to be lap number 20. Yeah, 25. 25 out of 40. Sorry, it took me a bit of calculations, but lots of the field are mostly staying the same in the same position, but the Renaults are the ones who are battling. And I saw another battle. I think that was a Red Bull and a Williams. I believe that was Castle and Auto fighting. And it was. Castle is now up to 9th place. And Max in the Force India takes his pit stop early to try to do an undercut to try to get points. We do know he's been struggling, and hopefully this will be the first race he will finish after a long streak of DNFs. But maybe he can recover after this and start performing real well. And here is our 5th place. That BMW is working miracles at the moment. Looks like to be the top 4 mostly stay the same, but below them the positions are changing, as here is 3 cars right here. I believe 2 of those cars are on the lead lap. The other one is not. This recording does like to cut out a lot, I can tell you that. But currently a lot of stuff not happening between most cars, but we do see a lot of battles. Oh, I was wrong actually. One Crazy and Vector are battling each other now, just hundreds of a second away from each other at Hockenheim in Germany. Currently this is our 4th round of the championship. If you are brand new to the series, we do run at 3 official leagues, 2 endurance, 1 F1. This is the oldest league still running on our channel actually, and hopefully it will stay that way. One Crazy does keep the lead so far, followed by Vector as we were watching the battle go on. DeFlip in the other Honda, which is Vector's teammate, is currently in 3rd place, making a Honda 2 and 3, but that may not stay at 2 and 3. That may go to a 1 and 3 with the Honda having the straight line speed on the Red Bull, but the Red Bull seems to have the more better lines out of the exits One Crazy is working miracles. Here is the other Honda right there, heading down towards the hairpin. Now it's going to be followed by the Spiker, as there are lots of lag for sure. And looks like to be a fierce battle. It is close. Vector is taking the lead, but One Crazy can take it back. And there is 2 laps left. A safety car, and that will be a red flag. Aldo in the Williams has DNF'd from the race scene with the McLaren, but here comes the restart with 2 laps left. Vector gets to have a slow start. Vector is falling down the order. He is losing precious points, but it looks like the Spiker has launched ahead, having first place for the first time in its history, but that's not going to remain long as the Red Bull swings around the outside to overtake the Spiker for first place at the moment. And then it's followed by the Honda of the Flip. Both Spikers are now battling with the Renaults. The Force India is high in positions now, trying to look for its first points of the season. Oh, the Force India goes wide. Same with looks like to be a BMW or Honda. That is the Honda of a Vector, currently having the last position of points at the moment. Ooh, lots of battles. Lots of drivers going wide. Ooh, the Red Bull has ran off into the grass. They'll get a warning for that. Ooh, someone into the gravel. But looks like the beat keep going. Then it's spinning out. One Crazy takes the lead by over a second. If he can hold on this last lap, he will win it. The Flip and Moo Crazy currently battling for P2. You can see them now, followed by looks like to be the other Honda. Yeah, looks like to be Vector at the moment. Currently trying to get his points back, but the people behind him want the position real badly, and they will get the position real badly with a lot of determination. Looks like, has Vector ran wide? Did I miss that, or is he still going? Vector is still going at the moment, heading towards the hairpin. This can decide what points they get. Currently, we're watching mostly last points, but the BMW right there is the last points, and that Force India is trying to pass him now. This is currently a freeway battle. Spiker, Renault, and Red Bull for both the midfield at the moment. One Crazy is coming around the last turn though, and One Crazy looks like to take his first ever victory in the 2006 GPTX, and that will be a different winner, y'all. Second and third will be the Flip, Moo Crazy, followed by Ludex with the Renault in 4th place, followed by looks like to be Castle in 5th, Silver Sword in 6th, Vector in 7th, 8th is Max of the Force India with his first points, and now we'll round off the points. There's all the following positions. Here's our current standings on round 4. See y'all later.